Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Let's start this thing over. Shalom, 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 and greetings, and welcome back to another episode here at Israelite Talk TV, one of the number one platforms with what? That's right, we don't get no paid media. Now, real quickly, family, like I was saying, I know we about 30 minutes earlier today, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why I had to start early today is because I got some things that's going on, and I need to be done with this live by 10 o'clock because I got to be gone by 10:30. Okay. So if y'all guys come in, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get ready to start taking off here in a minute. Just go back, watch this from the beginning. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button when y'all come into the building. Make sure y'all check into the chat. Show the chat some love like we always do. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where you're checking in from. And while I make sure we live on everything real quick, let me ask y'all thoughts. What do y'all think about the Quavo response to Chris Breezy? Okay. It's a lot of mix, you know what I'm saying, opinions on what happened. What y'all think about that response from Quavo? Okay. A lot of people are saying that, you know, he came back with Offset and with Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? It did, you know, be good to hear Takeoff, you know what I'm saying, some of that new stuff. But people saying like, why did he bring Takeoff into it? You know what I'm saying? Why you just didn't, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown didn't diss Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? He actually gave him his props. So what y'all think about that? One of the things that I don't know if y'all caught, but in the end of that song, Quavo said he want the person who shot Takeoff. Okay. So now this is the question we gotta ask ourselves. He's saying this some street stuff, this and that. Well, obviously the guy DJ Pat, he's not pleading not guilty and saying he didn't shoot Takeoff. He's going for self-defense. Okay. Is this contradicting with Jay Prince saying? So is there going to be a response from Jay Prince on this? Because Quavo said he want that shooter. So it sounds like he's standing with Offset, and you know what I'm saying? So we got to wait to see what's going on. There's a lot of games that's being played in the industry, and we got to hold these niggas' feet to the fire. You know what I'm saying? All this theater, all this playing, and this is why I'm getting ready to step on this shit with Birdman today. So make sure y'all get into the building. Let me make sure we live. We live over here. Okay, we live on the book. We live on the book. Let me see if we live on Rumble. All right. All right. So, all right, let's get to it, right? So, family, as you guys can see, right? Okay. And let me put this down right here, right? There's a lot of chatter that's going on in the industry, right? Around this. Man, he ain't stepping. You know what I'm saying? So you look good. That's that Buffalo game. But see, when it come down to real gangsters and real niggas that's living this shit, niggas ain't buying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just like even in penitentiary. And let me say this to all the people that come through here, there are civilians. This video right here, I need y'all to just sit in the back. I need y'all to sit in the back. I want all the real street niggas, all the real gangsters, all the people that have done time and know how this shit go. I need y'all in the front rows. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the civilians are looking at it from a different perspective. They're looking at it from a civilian perspective. You see what I'm saying? I got to talk to the streets right now because you know why? I told y'all I'm the referee and I'm blowing that whistle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell y'all that a lot of people are talking shit about Rick Ross, but Rick Ross is exposing the real. Okay. When you look at this song right here, okay, this song right here, right? This song right here, okay, this song right here, Idol Becomes Rivals. Hindsight 2020, we clearly see that this is exactly what it is with this nigga Birdman. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are talking about Rick Ross, right? This him being a CEO, right? That's not the police. It's not the police. You know what I'm saying? He's not wearing no badge and actually going out here busting people and setting people up and putting niggas in jail, right? He was part of the where people come to jail. He was babysitter. And I know plenty of guards that worked there that were street dudes, you know what I'm saying? At my time doing, you know what I'm saying, time at penitentiary. A lot of them broke the rules and was getting stuff in and out. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is when we look at Rick Ross, there's nobody coming out saying he set him up, wore wire, did all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can play with that he ha ha. But Rick Ross is keeping this shit asleep, right? In regards to Birdman, right? These niggas is also, right, running plays behind the scene, right? And we got to get to the bottom of this shit because these niggas is theater, man. And it's time out for that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to be real. And if you ain't real, get the fuck out the way. You got all these niggas coming out and speaking on Birdman. It's time to let these niggas handle their own shit. Birdman got a mouth. You see what just happened with Boosie at that Vlad TV shit when he was asking him about, he said, I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't, you know why? Because Birdman behind the scenes telling people, man, don't worry about him, don't stop. But see, I'm finna show y'all today it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about you a real gangster, you know what I'm saying? Look at all these niggas that's in penitentiary right now for repping this same shit that these niggas is playing around with out here. And my message, and I want y'all to just keep this in y'all mind, is that if these niggas on the streets ain't doing shit and they playing games, my message to these niggas in penitentiary is y'all might as well start telling on niggas and come home because they not doing shit to these rats. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what it's boiling down to. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is, Birdman a grown man. Let him come speak for himself. Why is Wack 100 and all these other people coming out and doing all the dirty work? It's time for y'all. Remember Training Day when Denzel came out and say, "Hey man, one of y'all put a hold." They gave him the gun. Said, "Nah, you gotta put your own work in." You know what I'm saying? These niggas have been skirting the line. Got other niggas doing their dirty work and they ducking all this rag. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get to Birdman and let me say this right. And this is to everybody on both sides, the ones that may be cool with Birdman and the ones that's not, right? Israelite Talk TV is a receipt-based platform. We bring the receipts, as we getting ready to get into now. Some of these people that I'm finna speak on, and this is what I need y'all to listen before we get going, may have got everything straightened out with Birdman and they on good terms, right? But with that being said, that does not change the person that this dude is. It's just like for this. Let me give you guys an illustration so you guys can grasp, right? Say I'm a chomo, right? I go out here, I'm messing with kids. Say I go to jail, the judge give me say just 2 years, right? And once all the stuff is done, the fan like, okay, you did this and that, everything cool. You go do your time, and we gonna hear everything good, no whoopty whoop. I get out of jail. Say I do that 3 times, go back to jail, do this and that, and all these families say the same thing. Just because the families are forgiving me for the shit that I did, don't take away from the shit that I did and who I am. I'm a chomo. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, just because Birdman done straighten shit out with the different people around him does not take from who this nigga really is. Okay? The other thing is this. To the people that's going to say, well, this is family business. This is that. You ain't got no business. This is where y'all wrong at. Because here's the deal. If it's family business, it should never be on the internet in the first place. What are you saying, Big Light? Everybody in the world has issues with their family to a certain degree, right? And I'm just speaking on the street level, on the lower level. Am I gonna go out here in the streets and say, damn, my cousin, he fucked up this pack. He owed me money for this. He ain't do this and that. Or he did this. Nah, that ain't for the streets to know. We take care of that behind the scenes. So my thing is to the people that's back cool with Birdman that may have an issue with this, y'all should have never came to the internet with this shit in the first place, and we wouldn't be talking about the shit, right? So I want to just lay that out before we get going, right? Now, let's get to the first piece of evidence, right? That we gotta talk about, right? Now, this article right here, family, is coming from HN, I believe. Okay. And this is an article that was put out in 2015, and it's a brief history of Birdman ripping people off, right? Now, as we begin to get into this, right, I want to show you guys something, right? Because see, when we go through here, right, and we know that some of these people are back cool with Birdman, right? But what do we notice here, right? We're going to start from the top and just work our way down, right? Okay. We got a guy right here, Lil Slim, right? Early Cash Money, says introduced a young Lil Wayne to Birdman, left label after releasing his 1995 project Thuggin' and Pluggin'. Believe he wasn't getting fair share album sales. Okay. So right here, you had money issues going on. You had Wendy Data had issues going on, right? Okay. We know that Juvenile. Now listen to this. Even Juvenile, right? My reason to have to leave Cash Money is the same reason most artists leave their label. Money, he said, when they refused his $4 million out of the court settlement, he lawyered up and ended up taking $11 million, right? Okay, now we know that Juvie done rectified everything with Baby and they cool, but it doesn't take from the fact that this shit right here happened, right? Even BG, right? Okay, BG signed the Cash Money in 92 at the age of 12. He claims he never received royalty checks for the albums he released before 1988. They fucked me over, he said in 2002. He left the label soon after Juvenile, right? Now, this is the other thing, right? Okay, because we know that they, we just saw them on the planes and all of this other shit, right? And they, we've been doing this for 20 years, but we okay, all of that's cool. But something I want you to put your eyes on, right, family, right? And we just going to the receipts, right? Remember when BG dropped this right here, the Free Money Cast Out dissing Baby now, right? It was with him, UNLV. I want to zero in on some shit, right? Okay, because here's the deal: even though they done rectified everything, it don't take from what they wrote at this time, and they meant this shit when they wrote it at this time period. Okay, so you can forgive, but you can't forget. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of the things on here that is that they're saying, right, is that and it all boiled down to money. And I'm finna make a point with this, but we gotta go through this, right? He went on to say, right, that he says him and Jeezy wrote his raps. Him and BG was writing raps for Baby. You know what I'm saying? And then he says, he spoke about how, you know what I'm saying? He says, tell the whole world how you really got that shit. Speaking about the money, it was Jizzle and you and LV. My nigga Juvie came late. How you gonna feed us off the same plate? So basically what he's saying is we don't want to put this shit together. And we did this and that. This is how y'all got on. You know what I'm saying? Now listen to this. BG in his verse, listen what he says right here. Okay, y'all can go listen to it, but listen what he says. I'ma speak the truth. I'ma tell no lie. I was on the scene when Yellow snuck Baby in the eye. I was on the scene when Sugar Snuck got slept. Yellow went inside and got the fucking pistol crib. It's the real Cash Money. We started this shit. Okay? Right? You and L, he goes on to say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He said something about Lil Wayne, but listen what he says. He said, Slim and Baby ain't nothing but the devil in disguise. Plus, Baby got what? Effed up in OPP in 97 and got that deal off UNLV. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, once again, right, family, here's the deal. Okay, everything is squared away and niggas may be cool, but it don't take from the fact that these niggas said this shit and these were real life events that happened. Okay, is what I'm saying, right? Now, let's get back over here, right? Okay, let's get back over here to this article right here, right? Then you had Turk, right? That sued Cash Money, right? Back in 2015, right? And it says that what? He ended up selling out of court for an undisclosed amount. You know what I'm saying? So if he settled out of court in these rappers, Juvenile, all of these people are settling out of court, then that mean that Baby know that he fucked them over, right? And I'm gonna break down the math in a little bit. Just let's go through the laundry list. Because when I'm showing y'all, if we would have to give an award to a CEO that has been sued the most by not just only his artists, which is niggas that he grew up with, but he been sued by damn near everybody. This nigga Baby is a nasty dealer, man. He's a shady businessman, and you can't take that from him. It's what it is. I don't care about how much of this shit that he settled. Then you had Lil Wayne that sued him. Manny Fresh had to sue him, right? You know what I'm saying? I love Cash Money because of money. You know what I'm saying? All of these people is sued Birdman. Now look at this right here, family. Check this out. Remember this shit with Drake? Okay, remember this shit with Drake? You had Jazz, right? That had to sue Birdman, right? Now listen to what he said in regards to Birdman, right? He said that it says that check this out right here. It says the Texan native said he helped Birdman imprint make 40 million of the reported 84 million Drake has brought them over the years. Cash Money has so far paid Prince at least $1 million, which is far below what he is owed. Okay. Now, I'm not finna go through this whole laundry list of all these people that had to sue Birdman. This is the point that I need to make, and then we finna get to this next point with Wack 100, the BG snitching allegations, all this shit, right? If you a real nigga, my boy, if you a real nigga, my boy, a real nigga is more than just I can go pay this nigga 20, 30,000 to go knock this nigga off and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, if we keep in the street, if I got beef with a nigga, I'm not sending no nigga to go do my work. How would I look like letting a nigga get my trophy? You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga can ride with me. You know what I'm saying? If we ride and go put down a move, you know what I'm saying, for extra muscle. But nigga, I'm going to be in that guy. These niggas sending niggas to do shit that they not gonna do. That don't make you gangster. Now I can understand, nigga, if you locked up and shit like that and you need niggas to get shit done. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas got other niggas fighting they shit while they sit back. And that shit is over with, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. You see this right here? Birdman to talk. He'll get in the internet and talk and do all this and that. Remember that? So we got to let these niggas start speaking for themselves. You know what I'm saying? A real nigga is more than just sending niggas to go do shit. A real nigga, you got to take care of niggas. If you a boss, a CEO, why is all these niggas got to sue you to get their money, Birdman? Why did all these niggas? Why you just think, hey man, I'm gonna make sure Turk good. BG, I'm gonna get you right. So when Rick Ross spoke on that shit and was like, nigga did all this time and got out, you ain't get like, come on, man. And to all the niggas out there that's saying, well, Birdman don't owe him this and that, y'all stay here to get to this point that I'm getting ready to get to with Wack 100 and these moves and shit that him and Birdman is faking behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? And we gonna make it make sense. It used to be a time when niggas went and did time and was real, came home, niggas got rewarded for that shit. Niggas ain't getting no rewards for that shit no more. There's no more pensions for that shit. Niggas is on their own when they get up out of here. And niggas is mad at Rick Ross for telling the truth. He said some real shit. And this is why I think about this, family. Why ain't Drake came back and listen, he keep telling Kendrick to come on because he know that's entertainment. That's theater. Why he ain't responded to Rick Ross yet? You know why he ain't responded to Rick Ross? Because Rick Ross is speaking real shit. And it's hard to fight the truth. You see what I'm saying? What about that nose shit? Niggas want to know about that nose job. Niggas want to know about that BBL shit you got done. Niggas definitely want to know about this deceased assist that you sent to French Montana. That's real shit. Where's the response at? Where Drake at? You see what I'm saying? And Birdman made that post because he knew that Ross was going to respond, and Ross is dragging his ass. See, y'all got to remember, Birdman, this is what Birdman doing, right? He not paying these niggas, listen, he not paying these niggas their money, right? And he's going to court, right? Because you got to remember, when you in court and you have to settle out of court, you're not going to get the original amount. This is why it's a settlement. So say if it's 84 million, you might say, listen, man, I'll give you 50, 60 million or whatever the case may be. It's a settlement. You settle out in court. So he's still winning. So all this money niggas talking about is because you done scam motherfuckers. All this shit about, look, they want him for not paying rent over here. He didn't pay this person this and that. Come on, man. Come on, man. You studying with other niggas shit. If he paid all these people the money that was supposed to be paid to him, he wouldn't have that shit. So the point that I'm making is a real nigga is more than all that shit. These niggas shouldn't have to be on the internet talking all this shit. Birdman shit just got that shit together. Hey, man, I owe y'all this and that. Here go this shit. Y'all my niggas this and that. This is what it is. So the point I'm making, being a real nigga is more than just, oh, I can go do this and that. Nigga, take care of that business. This is the only CEO that I know. And if it's somebody different, y'all leave a comment down in the comments section that's been sued more than this nigga for not paying his people. But it's supposed to be all love and all this other shit. Okay, let's talk about it, right? Now, the next thing that I want to get into, right, is this Wack 100 shit, right? Okay. Now, as y'all see on the thing, right? Okay. And we're gonna get to this dude right here in a minute, right? Okay, we're gonna get to this guy right here in a minute because he's the Cash Money publicist now, right? He's the Cash Money publicist, they spokesperson and all this other shit. We're gonna get to him in a minute. But what I want to do real quick is as y'all can see, I said that in the title, right? Listen, in the title, right? In the title, right? In the title, right? In the title, right? Okay. Let me get this pulled up right here, right? In the title, right? In the title, right? In the title, right? It says what? The title says Birdman officially exposed as a fraud. Works with BG even though he snitched, right? Okay. Now, I'm not saying BG snitched one way or the other. I could care less, but I'm finna prove a point here, right? Wack 100 came out and said that BG was a snitch, right? Now I want you to listen to this from Wack own mouth. I'm not adding shit to this shit. I just want you to listen to this shit from his own mouth, his own words, because he's the same one talking about, oh, Rick Ross doing this and that. But Wack 100, you gotta pick a side, nigga. Either you a real gangster, a real blood, or you theater, my boy. You don't get to play the 50. You know what I'm saying? Now listen to this, right? Let me play this, right? And let me just blow this up so you guys can hear. And shout out to Always Watching TV. Y'all can go here and listen to this actual audio. I'm going to play the clip. Fair use. Let's get it.
A nigga making sure you got 15, 20 on your books at all times, right?
Oh, hold on. No, that ain't the clip. That ain't the clip. Right here. Right here. Here we go.
That's a fact. I'm telling you, right? This is why I tell you, bro, I don't respect the streets because it's selective politicking. Yeah. Just saying because it's BG, because you are not in. First of all, I asked if you from the street. No, I don't even want to talk to you. That's it, because they're not going to understand it. He talking about, why would he tell if he did 14 years? This ain't the case he told. I deleted that. The way he just went into detail, it ain't no way he lied. No, and that's what they got told on. The paperwork say exactly what he said. Grand jury. Talk right to him, bro. I asked my grandpa, is that snitch? What your grandpa say? 100 I'ma do it.
Damn, my bad. Hold on, let me back up. I was muted here. This is what I'm saying right here, family. We're gonna play devil's advocate right here, right? Here's the deal. BG partner OG Freeze came out. He spoke on this, and he went at Wack 100 was saying, "Man, if you ain't got the paperwork, we heard all that." But we're gonna play devil's advocate for a minute. We heard Wack 100 out his own mouth say he saw the paperwork. So if none of these other people in the world, we ain't saw shit, right? If he saw the paperwork, then why in the fuck is him and Birdman still fucking with BG if he have the paperwork and he saw the paperwork? And if there is no paperwork, what the fuck is they doing? They faking a move. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to explain to you what I believe is going on. But if Wack 100 is going to come out live and say that BG is a snitch and he saw the paperwork, then why in the fuck is him and Birdman and them still fucking with BG and all this other shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you why, what's going on here in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying it's true or false because I ain't seen shit. He ain't produced shit. My thing is, if he's coming out and saying that the nigga is a rat and he saw the paperwork, then why in the fuck is BG? Why is Birdman them on the private planes and all of this shit with Birdman if it's a no snitch policy? Let's talk about this shit. So you can't have your cake either too. Either you put the paperwork up, or if it's not true, y'all faking the move and we can't take your word on shit. You just capping. I want you guys to listen to something, fam. Listen to this. Because they're saying, well, Birdman don't owe BG this and that. Well, listen to this right here. Okay. Fair use, right? Fair use. And we're going to get to Terrence Gangsta here in a minute, right? But listen to this right here, family.
How about
listen,
a nigga making sure you got 15, 20 on your books at all times, right? How about I don't owe you nothing? How about when you come home, here you go. He didn't put no paperwork in front of the nigga. Here you go. So, but when he did that video right there, that was some disloyal. But I know why he did the video. Do y'all know why he did the video? Nah, because he don't even know. He at that time, he didn't know we know. He knew what it was. He come home, right? And one nigga give him some play. Who gave him some play?
Gucci.
Gucci lost his mind. All Gucci did was, so you saying, okay, well, Stunning and did whatever it is, I'm keeping my options open. What options?
Yeah, Gucci got in that head quick.
Nah, I don't think Gucci got in his head. I think he got in his own head looking at Gucci. Yeah, Gucci just showing niggas some love.
That's it.
In that situation, I believe what they did, like a little album together or something. Nevertheless, you know, I felt like the paperwork on the table. And before I let my brother dive in pool that got a concrete bottom a foot down, I gotta put it on the table. I mean, you know. I woke up and they said, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I read it. I said, okay, maybe I'm tripping. I sent it to Beast. Beast said, Wack, you ain't tripping.
Family, he telling us that he saw the paperwork. He sent the paperwork to Beast. So once again, if he's saying BG a rat, why y'all fucking with him? Why Birdman still fucking with him? If all this shit is what it is. Now I want y'all to listen to what he getting ready to say right here. This is the most critical point of this video right here. Now listen to this.
So I called Stunner. I said, Stunner, whoop de whoop. He said, Wack, what happened? I said, you seen the video where he said Indy? He said, no, I didn't. And I don't believe that exists.
So I did a video. Who set BG up? Wack 100 is telling us when he called Birdman and BG said he was independent, he said Birdman said, I don't believe in that shit. So this is why I'm telling you, these niggas is out here faking moves. You know what I'm saying? Pulling moves and shit to keep niggas on that plantation because they don't want BG independent getting that free money. Let's keep this shit a sleeve, right? All this bullshit about you can't be around convicted felons. If I can't be around convicted felons, how in the fuck do I get out of jail? I'm in a halfway house full of convicted felons. You telling me that all these jobs and shit niggas is going to work at, that there's no convicted felons and none of that shit there? That shit is bullshit in itself. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't want BG operating outside of the plantation. So if Birdman, and this is what, and so when Rick Ross was like, damn, you ain't get a nigga a crib, you ain't get him a bit, you ain't get him shit. Oh, well, he don't owe him nothing. So why is Birdman saying that he don't believe in independent? So all this shit they did, either he telling the truth or he lying. But either way it go, you can't play the 50. If you saw the work, Wack 100, and the niggas a rat, why Birdman all you niggas fucking with BG if he a rat? And if he ain't a rat, then what the fuck y'all lying on this nigga for? And faking these moves and doing this fake shit. Which one is it, my boy? You gotta let us know. But you can't play the 50. It's one or the other. You see what I'm saying? And this is the shit that these niggas is doing behind the scene. They fake as fuck. I can't respect that shit. And this is why Birdman sits back and he don't speak on this shit. Because all of this shit was designed to get BG back on that. Because family, what y'all gotta understand. Go check the credits. I just showed y'all. Birdman has been getting his ass sued the fuck off. That nigga's looking for a payday. Now, the Cash Money reunion, I'm not saying don't do it. It's a payday for everybody. Get y'all cash. But everybody need to be compensated properly. If everybody getting compensated properly, there ain't no problem with that. I mean, we can't take nothing from the music. This ain't no shot against the music. The music is what it is. You see what I'm saying? We ain't taking none from that. But the fact of the matter is, everybody need to be paid and shit. So Birdman now is faking these moves. And my thing is, you don't need no niggas to come out and speak for you. Speak for your own motherfucking self. His brother running around here. Now, listen to this, and we ain't done with this shit. But the point I want to make here before we move on to his brother, right, is this right here. These niggas is fake, they phony, and no. All that Buffalo game and this and that. Listen, man, niggas got to come clean. Because my thing is, what is the point of doing this shit? Why would they try to dirty up BG name if he didn't snitch? And if he did snitch, why is Birdman fucking with these niggas? Because the point that I'm finna make right here is this, family. Look at all these niggas that's in penitentiary right now, right? Look at all the niggas in penitentiary. Why are the niggas in penitentiary the only one that's following these so-called street rules and the niggas in the streets is just skating by? What you talking about, Big Light? It don't matter. Listen, when you go into, and this is for people that have been in penitentiary. This is why I said all the street niggas got to get to the front. All the civilians, y'all not going to understand this, right? If a nigga come in the penitentiary, right? I don't care what car you in. You in the GD car, BD, Stone car, the Crip, Vice Lord, all the real niggas around the world, whatever car you in the Compton car, you in the Louisiana car, whatever car it is, there's a no snitching policy on these compounds, right? And what happens is when a nigga come to that compound, that's a snitch. It don't matter if he from your neighborhood or he not from your neighborhood. If he repping that shit that you repping, his ass is going up top, and the measures that's going to be used is all depending on is it somebody down there, one of his partners down there that you done told on? It might get physical down there when you get down there. If it ain't, niggas might be like, hey, you got to go up top. All of this is going to determine how your ass is going up top. So how is niggas in penitentiary following this shit, and niggas out here in the streets is just saying, man, we don't fuck with them niggas, man. He ain't telling my people I ain't doing that. No. Because here's the deal. If niggas feel like that and they not gonna do nothing to these snitches and they throwing up all this shit, what is the niggas in penitentiary holding to this shit for? And I'm speaking for niggas in penitentiary that's doing this time. If these niggas in the streets ain't gonna do nothing, what the fuck y'all sitting in jail for? Just tell on everybody. If you can get out of jail, just tell on them. They're not gonna do shit when you get out of jail. As I'm finna show you with Birdman, brother. Birdman telling all these niggas don't say shit to him, and he talking all this Cash Money shit, doing all this shit, and Birdman ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. This the point I'm making. These niggas ain't doing shit to snitches out. Look at all these niggas that done told us just running around, just getting money, doing all this other shit. Why the fuck is y'all niggas sitting on these plantations trying to follow this fake shit? My message is tell. Tell and get the fuck off them plantations. They don't need to sit in there doing 20, 30. They not doing it. So what the hell they doing it for? And they not doing it to none of these niggas, but yet y'all throwing this block up. What about the niggas that got told on that's repping that same shit? Oh, well, he ain't tell on me. He ain't tell on mine. Hey, just stay away from him. The niggas is weak out here, man. And y'all is tearing that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. These niggas ain't finna keep using mind control techniques and sorcery to send motherfuckers off while they not following that shit. Hell no. If they not gonna do nothing to these snitches, all you niggas in penitentiary just go on tell and come on home. Just go on tell and come on home. You know what I'm saying? Now listen to this shit right here, man. And we gotta speak on it, man, because we can't keep giving these fake ass gangsters passes. Either y'all with this shit or you not. See, either y'all with this shit or you not. If you ain't with this shit, get the fuck out the way and stop misleading our youth, because y'all not really about that shit. When Tekashi 6ix9ine got out, those niggas was locked up. If the niggas in New York didn't get on the West Coast, if you repping that shit, y'all was supposed to get that boy. What Wack say? Well, y'all didn't do nothing, so we ain't doing nothing. The fuck the niggas in penitentiary holding to this shit, and the niggas in the streets ain't holding on to this shit. Come on, man. The thrill is over with, man. Now listen to this shit right here, family. Listen to this.
Hold on, bro. Fuck all that. This Wack. You got something you want to say to me, dog?
Nah, bro, not at all. Not like I was saying for the record.
Hold on, nigga. You don't, bro. Listen, you don't run nothing in here, nigga. You was on the internet popping something. You got something. Stunner told me to don't pay your ass no mind, but I've been like being respectful with you because I got all your work.
So look, so Wack 100 is gonna be respectful to the rat and doing all this shit because Birdman says don't pay him no mind. Okay, take notes. Let's keep rocking.
Work from all the shit you was doing from inside on Paru, I got it. I brought it.
So he got all the work from the shit he was doing inside, right? Let's keep going.
I let it be. I let it be, nigga. All your work, all your internal work you was doing, right? So I'm asking you, bro, like, what's our issue, my nigga?
On Pyru, like you say, right? Whatever work you got, put it out there. Help me out.
But what's our issue, though, bro? Because you clout chasing, nigga. What's our issue, nigga?
Why y'all let use that,
bro? Use the rat.
I feel like you a rat. You a rat lover.
You don't feel like you on paperwork.
Yeah, you's on paperwork, homie.
You on paperwork, you rat ass nigga. You on paperwork, you rat ass nigga. You told on niggas from inside, you bitch ass nigga. You's a rat. Documented, nigga. Documented rat.
You finished, Wack?
You a piece of shit.
Nigga. And I'll be, hey, look, check this out, Terrence. All that rep, I don't give a fuck. On Paru, I got a rep. Blood, we can meet. We can line it up with Stunner. I'll beat your ass. And
so we can line it up with Stunner. We can line it up with Stunners. We can go through Stunner and get the shit lined up, right?
whatever you want to do after that, I do that too. All that penitentiary, I'm a penitentiary nigga too, nigga. If you want to meet, we can line that shit up, nigga, and I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You's a bitch, nigga. That shit.
So right here, family, okay? Now y'all can go listen to this shit that they had back and forth. So the point here that I'm trying to make is, here you got Wack 100 going back and forth with Gangsta Williams. Talking about here, whoop, here have Birdman said all this shit. Why ain't Birdman got that brother up out of here? If they so gangster. Birdman sitting behind the scenes while everybody coming out, man, this nigga the police, he ain't saying shit. You see what I'm saying? So the point that I'm trying to make, and people say, well, that's his brother. But wait a minute though. Wait a minute though. Y'all say y'all repping this shit. What about the niggas that's doing time? And Wack 100 wasn't lying, because if y'all go back and watch the video that I did, y'all can go to Vlad TV. Remember Vlad TV showed that paperwork, right? And let me get this shit pulled up, right? We got to be direct with this shit, right? We got to be direct with this shit, right? We got to be direct with this shit, right? We got to be direct with this shit, right? We got to be direct with this shit, right? Got to be direct with it, right? Got to be direct with this shit, right? Vlad TV. Let me see. Vlad TV. Let me pull this shit up, man. So we gonna step on this shit this morning, man. These niggas ain't finna keep. Y'all gotta come out with your hands up, man. You know what I'm saying? The takeover is here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already safe finna destroy this shit, man. These niggas out here faking moves and shit. Man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Vlad TV. Okay. All right, let me find this real quick. Oh, you know what? This is what it was on right here. Let me just go here real quick. Let me go right here real quick. Let me go right here. Let me go right here, right? Let me go right here, right? Right here. Let me get this shit pulled up right here. You get this shit pulled up right here, right? Get this shit pulled up right here, man. Now, family, do y'all see this right here? Now, this on Vlad TV. Y'all can go to Vlad TV right here, right? Check this out right here. So Vlad TV played this shit right here, right? And like I said, Vlad TV is a goofy, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's another reason why I respect Rick Ross, because he whooped his ass, right? That's right. Vlad TV played this, right? In this interview where he was asking Boosie and he was showing, he's like, oh, I pressed Gangsta Williams, but I didn't see his name in the paperwork. What Dodo Bird don't understand is that whenever you're a confidential informant, they're not going to put your name in the fucking paperwork. This is why they put CI this, CI that. This is why, and just go back to the FBG Duck case. Remember how people say, oh, well, Butter said this story. This is him right here. Trenches News said, oh, this is who this is. This is how people were able to identify who said what because of what was said. They're never going to come out and say, he told. But we pay attention to what? Detail. What does it say right here, family? It says right here, Terrence Gangsta Williams was interviewed at the United States Courthouse, Brooklyn. The first thing one's got to understand, his case is out of New Orleans. What the fuck is he doing up in Brooklyn at the courthouse? Right? Nigga, you out of bounds, right? That's the first and foremost. He has no business at no damn courthouse in Brooklyn, and his case is out of New Orleans. He tried to trick Vlad up. Well, this ain't got nothing to do with we know it ain't got nothing to do with it. But why the hell is you jumping on these niggas' cases and shit for? Now, this comes from his own mouth. He stated, it says New York present at this interview was Special Agent Thomas J. McNally and Detective Jeffrey Valazino, New York Police Department. It says Williams provided the following information. So this ain't coming from nobody else. This is coming from Gangsta himself. It says Williams stated that Williams heard from a Muslim brother, because this is how the snitches hide in federal penitentiary, through Islam. This is how they able to move to and fro. It says who was in transit through MDC, that Angelo Ruggiero was going to make trouble for Williams if he take the stand. So the thing that we got to ask ourselves is, if he got shootings and all this other shit, why would he be telling the police, this is his words, that this dude said that he said that, oh, his son was locked up with me, wooty wooty woo. He know what the fuck he did. So why would he be telling the police that these Italians are gonna make shit from? And I was in penitentiary during this time period. You gotta think, you know what I'm saying? And I was down in Coben USP 1. Just check the credits. All these people that you see Rick Ross talking about, I was down there in federal penitentiary with them boys. Okay, 2002. Go do your research. Just go check the credits, right? I already heard and know what's going on with this guy, right? But he has no business in Brooklyn. The fact that this nigga is in Brooklyn and he's telling the police that, it's because he told on these niggas and was jumping on cases. You see what I'm saying? And why is this important to understand? Because what y'all got to remember is that these niggas that's government witnesses, when they get out, they are still working with those damn people. He's hiding under the facade that, oh, I just told on niggas that was dead, to allow him to enter into all these different circles. And y'all niggas that's getting up with this nigga, y'all, man, y'all don't even see the shit that's coming, man. Y'all don't even see the shit that's coming, because he's hiding under the pretense, well, I just told on the dead. Man, them niggas is reporting. They still have to report back to them people. So my thing is, if you told, hey, y'all forgive who we forgive. But why are you mixing and mingling all into this shit? And now you all back full circle in the internet. You the spokesperson. He the same guy right here, right? He's the same guy right here, right? Right? Talking about how Birdman done responded. Birdman done did this. He went off on Birdman. I'm with Rick Ross on this shit, man. Rick Ross is speaking facts on that shit, and niggas just got to deal with that shit. Wack 100 on here talking about, oh, well, he talking about the fucking plane, that cargo plane that Dre got. That shit was given to Dre. He ain't go buy that shit. Rick Ross went and bought his own private plane, man. Come on, man. Y'all can dress that shit up how y'all want to dress it up. The nigga was speaking facts, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what it is. This nigga got the Cash Money logo up, all this other shit, and Birdman is just telling everybody behind the scene, oh, don't pay him no mind, this and that. Why y'all ain't stepping? What about the other gangsters that's representing that shit that's doing time? This is what I'm saying. They might as well tell them just come home. They not doing shit to snitches out here. Just stay out their way. Stay out their way. The fuck? Where they do that at? And it's a disgrace to the real niggas that's doing time, that's really holding on to this shit. This is how fake this shit is. This shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this guy right here, man. And I'm finna get to this comment section, right? Now listen to what this guy said, right?
Karma live like this. What happens when a nigga deal with a nigga who know he has no business dealing with. Right? No business. So now look at him. Now look at it. Nobody wasn't disrespecting Stunner. The terrorists come home. Terrorists made it his business to make Stunner look like he got buku flow. And now everybody else disrespecting him. Right? And that's my whole thing.
Now listen, you guys can go shout out to Trap Tune TV and all the channels that I shouted out. Y'all can go watch these videos. But Terrence responded to him. Oh man, but this is the thing though. All that shit don't matter. Money and all this shit doesn't matter, nigga, because if you done been in penitentiary, you know when you that shit can't save you, nigga. You gotta be a man. You gotta be about this shit. Just he ain't got so what? That don't make you gangster because you got money and you got all this shit. Like, come on, man. The man speaking some real shit. And all you niggas that's coming out trying to on behalf of Bird, let Birdman speak for himself. That nigga a grown ass man. If he came out and this Rick Ross and all that shit before, let him deal with Rick Ross. He came out and made that post and told Drake that he was with him. All that shit Rick Ross said was true. Drake, you splitting that shit. That shit going to Birdman, Cash Money, them, Wayne, them, Rap a Lot, and all this other shit. You got to break bread 3 and 4 ways, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. These niggas can't keep getting away. And I don't give a fuck what side you on. All I'm saying is, if Wack 100 is true what he's saying, they saw the paperwork, why the fuck Birdman still fucking with BG if they got the work and all this other shit? These niggas is running plays because they want that money. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. Well, like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't have y'all cake and eat it too. That shit is over with. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel. We cool now. We this and that. This family business. Fuck all that. I ain't trying to hear that shit because at the end of the day, these niggas are entertainers and they putting out this music and they influencing our youth and all these niggas. This is nothing more than mind control techniques. Oh, don't talk to the police. Don't do this and that. But they got rats out here that they ain't doing shit. Ain't shit happen to Gunna. Ain't shit happen to ain't nothing happen to none of these niggas out here. All they saying, oh, just stay away from him. I don't fuck with him. Niggas is fake. They ain't saying that shit in penitentiary. In penitentiary, they standing on business when you come through there. Hell nah, nigga. That shit ain't flying, man. Shit ain't flying, man. That shit ain't flying, man. That shit is not gonna fly, man. Now, let me see what y'all got to say, man. See what y'all got to say, man. We get in this comment section, man. Man, shout out to everybody that's tapping in. Okay. All this is for marketing promotion. They not selling no records. Exactly. Okay, fan says Ross can't expose too much. They all in the bed with the entertainment industry. They either on the Masonic side or Illuminati side of things. Okay. Right. Now, fan says they running plays behind the scenes on the general public. Exactly. Why niggas is using all this sorcery and witchcraft to get over on the people? Like, keep that shit asleep. If it's not that, it's other ways to make money and just like, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty platforms out here that's not lying on people, that's putting out just good interviews and talking about real life shit and they making money. What's up with all this theater, all this shit these niggas doing and they want niggas to think hell no. Reflection says, like I said before, real dude would handle his own business without a spokeswoman. Okay, right here. Wack 100 always trying to be a spokesman for these weak ass ninjas. Right. Like these niggas will do anything for money, man. Like that shit ain't that shit. What they gonna do when the damn dollar crash and all that shit and it's back to goddamn it square one, nigga? That shit ain't gonna mean shit. Y'all don't see what's going on in the earth? Come on, man. Y'all better pay attention to detail. This shit finna go down. Right here. This nation business is affecting our nation as whole and the kids with the mixed messaging they promote. Exactly, man. Niggas ain't standing on shit. All the niggas in penitentiary doing all this motherfucking time for repping this shit, really standing on business, ain't saying shit. And these niggas out here throwing this same shit up. And you know what I'm saying? The other thing is, y'all remember when they called Baby them out there? Man, let me pull this shit up, man. Let me pull this shit up. Y'all remember when they called man, let me get this shit pulled up, man. Let me get this shit pulled up, boy. Y'all really got me in this motherfucking bag this morning, boy. Okay. Where that shit at? Damn, I just had this shit pulled up. Where the fuck this shit at? Man, let me Google this shit real quick. Let me see. Y'all remember this shit right here, man? Y'all remember this shit right here? Y'all remember when they caught they caught them boys out there?
All these niggas little Ryan running from.
Yeah, come on, crack the window. Okay. What's up with that blood shit, Lo? What's up, cuz? Yeah. Lollipop in here.
Now, they said Lil Wayne wasn't in that vehicle, right? It was Birdman and Slim in there. Birdman ain't cracked that motherfucking window. You see how they boxed him in? That's how you get boxed in. Hey, cut that shit off. Boom. What, like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, even though fam came out and said, like, you know, this was going on, you know what I'm saying? You know, this was said, this and that. We were just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Birdman, them ain't cracked them motherfucking windows and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, these niggas gotta knock this shit off, man. They gotta knock this shit off, man. Love That Gang says right here, the problem is the streets have gotten mixed up with the entertainment, so all the so-called principles and codes out the window. You can't serve two masters. Exactly. They want to be in the industry business and get the clout off the shit, but then when the shit happen, they don't want to do it because they only in this shit for the money, man. Come on, man. Right here. They didn't rectify it. The man stopped them from eating. They just trying to eat. They ain't happy. That's all it is. They just trying to get money, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying don't do the reunion and none of that shit, but just make sure y'all get y'all money and shit like that. Make sure that shit being divided properly, man. Come on, man. We see why they call Birdman the number one stunner, man. You done took everybody's shit. Ain't paid nobody none. And you stunning with they shit. Come on, man. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Damn. My boy stepping on it. They air the business on social, but try to shadow ban the truth whenever they speak on it. They providing the free content and the information be reacted to. We gonna speak on that shit. I don't give a fuck. They don't like it. Don't bring that shit to the net. When they get to the net and all this shit, then we got to speak on that shit, man. Right here, Reflection says Aaron Hernandez had dudes with him, but he killed his friend. Allegedly, those two guys in the club with himself. Now, we talking street shit and gangster shit. Now, that's gangster. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this nigga Birdman had been sued by every goddamn body. The engineer, every goddamn body done sued this nigga, man. Like, that nigga's a nasty dealer, man. Come on, man. Okay, we got Louisiana in the building, man. And shout out to the real ones down there, man. This ain't but like these niggas can't keep all this theater, all this shit these niggas doing. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas ain't gotta do all that shit just to do album sales and do shit like that. Nigga just, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Nobody respecting that shit. I know them. We from Louisiana. Okay. They not close as they showing. Exactly. Everybody just trying to get paid. I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't taking nothing from the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit, like, see, the thing with music, excuse me, it's speaking on different time periods. And niggas relate to that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, what they got going on. But come on, man. Ain't nobody taking up from that, but make sure the money right. And why, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. $1 Million Mind says Wack 100 is a officer. Man, there's some shit that's going on. It's some it's some shit that's going on with Wack 100 too. Remember that video they put on World Star and all that shit? They trying to say that he told in that case up there, but I'm gonna have to look more into that shit. I don't know what the hell really going on with that shit. Ooh, they blowing the jack up. They blowing the jack up. $1 Million Mind says they just want to tarnish BG image. Exactly. Okay, so Jared Jones says he spoke up. Dude said he would claim the gun and then double back. Now let me tell you guys now let me give y'all some game on this shit right here. What type of nigga? Well, you know what? I ain't even I ain't even finna speak on that, man. Face said it is his fake brother. They not blood. Okay. It says that is not Birdman. That's his fake brother's dad went with Terrence's mom. Okay. Okay. Whoa. And y'all remember when Birdman, all that shit was going on with all that kissing and all that shit? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And this is true right here. Gerard Jones says Mexicans and whites can snitch on blacks, but we scared to snitch on them in the penitentiary. Damn, wait a minute. Face says Terrence was just with the line Jad who smoked her dead son ashes. Uh-huh. I saw that. I saw that, man. Hold on. He is fake. Terrence trying to get money from me. Right here. As long as they get money with a rat, it's okay. Why didn't like it with TDJ? I mean with 1090J. Oh my goodness, man. Well, Dorothy, one of the things I don't know if you from the streets or you a civilian, but that paperwork that we just saw with him up there in Brooklyn courthouse, he was there. That's real paperwork. So if he's up there in Brooklyn courthouse and he's talking to the police, he's telling. I mean, if you so gangster, if a nigga say you gonna go to and he gonna do something to you, why would you go tell the police and shit? See, this is how these niggas get out of jail and they still be working. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all like these niggas ain't gonna understand till they sit in the penitentiary, man. They not gonna understand this shit, man. So Dorothy, right here, this shit you saying right here, that's understood. There's a backstory to every story. That man was really a stepper for real. Okay, it's real steppers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you real because you know what I'm saying, because you step, you ain't what Boosie say. You tarnish your image, you told, you did all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing you gotta understand is real blood drinkers don't give a fuck about that shit. You a blood drinker, but who gives a fuck? It like niggas that step know how this shit go. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now to the people that's not steppers, that shit, that shit a moot, you know, that shit turns them on, but real steppers don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get walked down everywhere, B. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Niggas get walked down everywhere, B. You know what I'm saying? And right here, but you're right. Ain't shit happening to those who telling. All they saying is get out the way. I don't mess with him. Stay away from him. They ain't doing that in penitentiary. They not doing that in penitentiary. So my point is they might well just start telling. Ain't no need of sitting on them plantations and then you come home. Ain't no pension plans. Niggas ain't giving you shit when you get out. Come on, man. Shit just what it is, man. And all I'm saying is Ross spoke the real, man. He spoke the real on that shit, man. And now it's coming out. All that shit about the money and all that shit, the proof is in the pudding. Birdman fucked everybody over. And even though he went back and settled shit, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got fucked over fucking with him. That ain't real, my boy. That's not real. Right here, Philly Blunt says, they better watch Gangsta. He meeting up with people just to get info like Rollo just got out. Man, these niggas ain't gonna learn. They ain't gonna learn. Now listen to this. Luddite Gang says, you know something because I said Hunt, Old Man TV had the man in his crib doing a live. Like, come on, man. That's how you know these dudes ain't really real street niggas. They ain't really from the street. They ain't standing on shit. But then they want to get up here. I'm doing, man. These niggas are all one and the same, man. They are all one and the same, man. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't take these niggas serious, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm blowing the whistle. I'm the referee around this motherfucker, man. Straight like that, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these people end up getting paid and shit. But the point is, like, why niggas got to take you to court to go get their money? Niggas so real, take care of that shit, especially your guys that you grew up with. If you will fuck them over, you will fuck anybody over. Like, come on, man. That's why you see, look, he didn't pay rent over here. They suing him for money over here. They all this, like, come on, man. Everybody and their mama done sue Birdman. Come on, man. Like, that shit don't even make no sense, man. Come on, man. Hold on. Reflections what Kimberly said. Do y'all remember when they was at the concert and Birdman says we up with niggas too? I don't know. Send me that clip, man. Send me that clip, man. And then right here, let against it with me there because he a stepper, he get a pass for telling. Well, I'm gonna tell you, when I was down in Florida locked up, it was a guy down in Black. He was a Haitian, had over 300 some bodies, right? But they said that he told and shit. Boy, they beat the brakes off that boy down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get no pass because of that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you real, you real. If you ain't, like, that shit don't mean nothing. Hold on. It's an article in Louisiana paper that states 50 Cent had to teach what? Hold on, y'all got me running over and all type of shit. I got about 5 more minutes, right? It says article in Louisiana state that 50 had to teach Birdman how to be a CEO because he built a studio in North Louisiana. Yup, real says right here, true that. They honor these rats and make them famous. That's what they doing now. Philly says, I see why Boosie ain't fucking with him at all. And then Birdman said behind, he ain't saying shit. Everybody else doing the dirty work, speaking on this and that. He ain't saying shit. But hey, just leave him alone. Birdman said, just ignore him, man. Don't mess with him. Shit. What the fuck? What type of shit is that? You endangering the people. You endangering all the other artists by not coming out and saying don't nobody fuck with him and all this other shit. Like, come on, man. And he just getting up with people. He had video shoots. He there. Come on, man. Ain't shit real about that shit, man. So at the end of the day, family, leave y'all thoughts below. This the last thing I'm gonna show right here. And that says you learn not to be a snitch at home. You can't pull BS on the on people now. We have too many people to find out the real deal and call it out. Keep putting them on Front Street. And this is what we doing. These niggas ain't getting no pass. If y'all about that shit, stand on that business. And if y'all not, just get the fuck out the way and stop lying to the people. We don't want the acts, all this theater, all like fuck all that. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So y'all leave y'all thoughts below. What y'all think about the live I just did? Y'all think that I'm on point? Y'all think I'm not on point? Hey, and all the real niggas check in. If I said something that ain't accurate, hey, leave y'all thoughts below. Let's speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all stay safe. And I'm signing off here on Israelite Talk TV.